Now we need to create two more functions, getChain functions to get all the blocks in the blockchain and isValid function to check if the chain is valid or not. So let's quickly build these functions, starting with the getChain function. I'll give the route as /get_chain and of course method get. Then I will define function getChain, which contains a response of dictionary type with keys chain and length and the values blockchain.chain and length of blockchain.chain respectively. And finally return the response, justify it and pass the 200 status code as everything is okay. Similarly for isValid, I will give the route as /is_valid and method is get. Then I will define isValid function, which will check if the chain is valid or not. We will make use of isChainValid function that we created inside our class. Since it takes chain as argument, I will pass the chain to check if it is valid or not. If it is valid, then I will display response inside it a message, all good, the blockchain is valid. Else the chain is invalid, I will display the response inside it a message, oh we have a problem, the blockchain is not valid. And finally return the response, justify it and status 200 code as we did above. Okay, so all the three functions are ready. Now it's time to test them and see the responses. First let's run the application. And now let's go to the Thunder client. The first request we will make is the get request for getting the whole blockchain. For that the URL will be this /get_chain. Now before clicking the send button, we know in the blockchain there will be only one block, that is Genesis block, first block of the blockchain. Let's see if we get that or not. Okay, so here we got the whole blockchain with only one block at index 1, that is Genesis block, and the length of chain is 1. Now let's make another get request, this time for mining block, which we have already looked before. URL will be this /mine_block and click on send. Here we got the response, index 2 message, congratulations you just mined a block, then previous hash, proof and timestamp. Let's mine couple of more blocks. Now let's get the blockchain and see the chain status. Now here we can see more number of blocks, total length 6. So this is our blockchain. Now we need to check if the chain is valid or not. For that let's make a new get request for isValid and the URL will be this /is_valid and click on send. Alright, we got the response in message, all good, the blockchain is valid, which means our blockchain is valid and there are no problems. Okay, so we have completed the section 1, create a blockchain, where we create a general blockchain and interact with it. Now we are ready for section 2, create a cryptocurrency, where we will use this general blockchain from section 1, develop it and decentralize it on several nodes to create a cryptocurrency.